Hey, what's going on everybody? This is Zeal and today we'll be doing an unboxing of the Maonocaster E2. This is a podcasting console and we basically want to see what's in the box, what it looks like, what it feels like, and all that other fun stuff. Alright, so keep it locked. You're watching That Tech. So today we have before us the Maonocaster Lite as well as the Maonocaster E2. Now, today we'll only be focusing on the Maonocaster E2, but we'll do another unboxing for the Maonocaster Lite. So let's just put this away for a second and focus on the E2. Now, the Maonocaster, it's intended to be a podcasting interface, so for people who are, into podcasting, or maybe you're an online DJ or just a regular DJ. I mean, this is a multifunction device that can be used for podcasting. So we're just going to take a look at what's inside, and then we'll also do some testing to see what it's about and see, what my thoughts are about it. All right. So let's go. So on the inside, first thing we have is the manual, which we may end up using. I mean, we'll kind of see how that goes, right? But that's the first thing that we have here. And there is a letter to the customers of Maonocaster E2 and all the other stuff. Signed Alex Liu, he's the founder and CEO. And then we have this little pamphlet here, basically outlining how it is that you can connect this device. You can connect a regular XLR microphone, which the Maonocaster Lite can't do, but we'll talk about that in a different video. You can connect two mobile devices to it, or anything, two output sources to, input, output sources, depending on how you look at it. It's for live output. So when you are, for example, recording, doing, let's say, you're doing a live video on Instagram or YouTube or whatever, you can actually have multiple devices connected to this to output to those live platforms. So that's something that you can do. You can connect it straight to your laptop. And yeah, so basically it tells you on this what you can do with all that, right? So to the device itself. So right here, we have the Maonocaster E2 itself, and we'll look at that shortly. But yeah, let's just put that to the side. And, we have this stuff. Don't eat it. And then to the left of the box, we have accessories. Is there anything else in this? No, there isn't. So let me just put this box away. Now for the accessories, what do they include? So, okay, so we have three cables. We have two aux cables. One of them is a TRRS cable, right? So this would be like for your phones and that kind of stuff. And then this is, it's two TRRS cables actually. So this would be, again, for connecting to your mobile devices to be able to communicate with the live platforms from your mobile device. So that's what this is for. And then we have a USB-C to USB-A cable. This seems like a pretty long cable actually. Let me see what it looks like here. Yeah, it's a pretty long cable actually. Right, so USB-C to USB-A. And then we have the device itself. Now the device is pretty light, but it feels substantial in terms of, it feels sturdy. I think that's probably the best description for it. Let me see the knobs. The knobs are okay, right? Smooth. These knobs are. So we have two mic volume sliders here. And then we have some programmable sound pads. We'll get into that when we do more of the review. We also have 48 volts for phantom power. We also have a Bluetooth button here to connect to your mobile device for sound, to send sound to the the Maonocaster E2. So yeah, you can connect your mobile device here. Then we also have some knobs. The knobs feel a bit, what's the word? They feel, so these knobs here, they feel, they're good, but they're not great. You know what I mean? They're smooth. They're pretty smooth, but it you know, it doesn't feel as maybe the word is firm. You know, it feels a little bit loose, just a little bit loose. Not loose like, you know, it would give away any second now, but you know, I've felt better quality knobs. Anyhow, we also have a few buttons here for music only. So that's, for example, when you're playing your music, and again, we'll test these all out shortly. When you're playing the music and you're talking, and whenever you talk, the music will kind of dip out. Again, we'll look into that. Reverb presets, you know, so we'll check that out. Dry wet, loop back. That's, for example, sending the audio from the Maonocaster back into maybe a recording DAW. So that's a way to do that. And then we have the denoise button to basically cancel out the outside noises. We'll test how good that is and how that works. Yeah, we have some high, mid, and low knobs here to control the EQ of the mic. We have instrument volume knob here. We have a pitch knob here, which will so funny. These knobs here, the ones at the top feel a bit more substantial, you know. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but they feel like better quality knobs than the ones here. That's how I feel about them. Anyhow, so I'm noticing on a flat surface, well, they do have some pads here, but they also have some protective things on them. So I guess once I remove them, maybe things will change. But I noticed that it's wobbling a little bit on the table, if you see that. Yeah, anyhow. So here we have two quarter jack, no, not quarter jack, sorry, 3.5 millimeter jack, headphone jacks here for, I guess, two people listening to this device. And then at the back here we have, to the right, we have the XLR mic output. We have a quarter jack instrument input, sorry, so mic input. So this is also a combo jack, right? So you can plug both a quarter in this and as well as a XLR cable. Here we have the instrument jack. So you can plug in your guitars or whatever thing that can connect, whatever input device you can connect via quarter jack. Then we also have some mic settings to, I guess, you can use this now to, you know, give more power to certain mics, because, you know, certain mics may require more power to be able to feed into it. So we'll also test that. We have a second mic input, but this is a 3.5 mic input. So the Maonocaster Lite that we have, it comes with a mic in the box. However, this one does not come with the mic in the box. This is just the standard Maonocaster E2 package, but you can purchase one with a mic included and all that. We also have the aux in, monitor speaker out, so you can, you know, get this out to monitors, as it says, the live output. So there again, this is where you connect your mobile devices to, for example, when you're streaming and all that. USB-C, so this is where you connect your computer to, right? But so what I've heard is that this, and I'll test it, but this does not charge by this cable. It only allows you to connect to your computer here, and then this is where you can charge it, right? So I suspect what you may want to do is have an extra cable. They've only included one, so the intention probably is to charge this up, which brings us to the next point. So you have this lastly here, LED buttons. So these buttons light up, and we'll see that shortly, as well as a power on button, right? So this device actually is powered by battery also, so you don't need to keep this plugged in. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure what the hours of rating is. I could probably check the manual for that, but until then I'm going to see if it has any juice. Let's see. I'm holding it down. Does it power on? Does it? Yes, it does. Awesome. So you can see here that it's powered on and already, so you know, you may be able to see that I'm going through settings. I'm not hearing anything because I'm not really testing it right now, but yeah, all of these. So the Bluetooth light is on. I can turn it off so it's no longer sending a Bluetooth signal. There is the Bluetooth LED, so when I hold it down, turn it on, this should start blinking. but it's blinking now trying to pair to a device. I'm not going to pair anything to it now, so you won't see that. And this is the battery percentage here. So well, the battery indicator. So it has 4 indicators. It's on the third, so I'm going to assume that's about 75%. Right, so yeah, so that's that. And so we're going to do some tests, and then we can get back to this afterwards. So this was the unboxing of the Maonocaster E2. Pretty soon we'll be doing a full review, so keep it locked to the channel. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, share, click the notification bell, all that fun stuff. This is That Tech, and we'll see you soon. We're out.